101 days, man, and I'm ready to just explode. 101 days of simmer tension, and I'm just gushing with pressure in my body, gushing with energy. But there's so much pressure built up. Like I woke up with just this spiraling headache, and it's been real smooth sailing the past couple weeks of this simmer tension journey. But today, oh man, I woke up with the most atrocious headache because there's just so much pressure built up in my body now. Like it needs some sort of way to get out of my body. And I have to just get up and get on going like right away. I have to just be on my mission all the time. So being on vacation right now for me is not, it's not helping me out. Because I got to just get up and go, so then I could expend that energy in the right way. Otherwise, I'm going to want to expend that energy in the wrong way. I'm going to want to, explode into some woman, some random woman that I don't even know her name, but I'm just 101 days in and I need to just let it all out. So you either are going to do that creatively or you're going to, do that in another type of creative way, if you know what I'm trying to say. But you have to release it somehow. So, once that pressure just really starts to build up, you have to go. You have to just do things. It's going to force your body to just pursue its mission on a daily basis. Like, you can't just sit around and do nothing. You will combust. You will explode. I'm telling you right now. There's so much pressure built up in you. It accumulates over time. I don't understand why people don't comprehend this philosophy that it accumulates over time. So the longer you go on this journey, the more that is built up inside you, the more potent energy that is built up inside of you. So if you do not use that, I'm telling you right now, you will explode. You will explode. And man, I've been hornier than ever lately. Just today, it just, oh man, like every sort of situation that could happen, just, women are just approaching me, just everything. In the gym, just random woman wanting to talk to me, asking for help with like a machine or workout or whatever. And I'm just in my mind, I can't even focus. Like I need to just walk away from the scenario or else, I'm going to want to continue pursuing the conversation and try to pursue her, which I'm not trying to do, I'm trying to be on this journey of fulfilling my purpose. But man, the universe will start throwing you curveballs and keep on testing you and make sure that you are actually focused on your journey. You are actually doing what you said you're going to do. And then as long as you follow through with that, you will be good. You will be okay. Otherwise, you might start slipping up. You start slipping up on your diet. You start slipping up on this, that. And then before you know it, you just start busting nuts like left and right. Like you used to do, like the old version of you used to do. But otherwise, if you're not, you're going to be so potent and full of life that you can just pour that into your potential. Like 101 days in, and I'm just ready to go at all times. Even though I had that spiraling headache, I knew exactly how to get rid of that. Just start thinking positive. Think, no, I'm good. I'm healthy. I'm okay. And then boom, follow suit. Maybe an hour later, I was good to go. I told myself, no, I feel amazing today. I feel great. And then about an hour later, I attracted, the right type of energy to me because I'm full of energy. So since I'm full of energy, it makes it easier for me to attract some sort of energy. So I was able to manifest my headache, go bye-bye, it went away. And then I was just sprawling with energy, and I feel really, really good right now. And I'm going to keep feeling really, really good. I had a great meal today, had a great workout. It's just been a goddamn great day because I've been in this real positive headspace, and I'm sprawling with energy. I got a lot of extra rest last night. I'm just ready to go, man. I'm ready to conquer. I'm ready to go back home after this vacation and just keep on getting to work. Like, I'm so excited. You know, I needed this little, like, refresher with my family so I could just, you know, see them and chill with them. But now, once I get back home, complete focus, complete release of all this pressure within my body in my creative endeavors. You know, I'm going to keep posting longer and more videos. I haven't been able to post too long videos because I've been on vacation the last couple days, but I'm going to, you know, get more in my creative bag, just get more in my productive bag as soon as I get back. I've still been pretty good, pretty on point, you know, still been trying my very best to eat all my meals and, you know, get to the gym and obviously make these videos for you guys to help you guys out. Also, side note, I appreciate all the support lately. Like, man, like, my videos have been doing, you know, better than they had before. And I just appreciate all, you know, the kind comments and people saying that, like, I'm motivating them to start their journey or to keep on going. And, you know, that's why I post these videos for y'all. So shout out to y'all. Y'all are goats, for real. Like, appreciate y'all. But we're gonna keep on going on this journey because I love this. I truly love just making these videos, making YouTube videos. It's something I've always just wanted to do, right? It's something I've always wanted to do and be. And then semen retention just helped me really just stay real consistent on this journey because it made me better in every single type of way. You can go back, you can see about, you know, 30 days in, I started to become real consistent because that's when, like, that first little recharge hits. You know, you start to feel a little bit different. So then that 30 days in, I started to get consistent on the fucking videos. And then I kept going and going and going. And now I'm at the point I'm at now. And I'm just going to keep on going, you know. I'm going to go a year straight on semen retention. I do not care. You know, whether I'm still posting videos every day or not, I'm going to keep going on this journey. But after that, we'll see what happens. But 365 days, I know that I could do it, you know? And I just have to be real resistant to the temptation around me. Because, man, like, day by day, it gets harder and harder and harder. You know, the universe is, you know, starting, like, I was just chilling, watching movies with my family and shit. And then, you know, there's scenes in the movies where, sorry about that. There's scenes in the movies where I haven't seen a pair of titties in, like, you know, in the past 3 months. And then there's scenes in the movies where there's just titties out and all this shit. And I'm just like, fuck, man. And that, you know, will rile me up right away. But then I just have to just, you know, get away from the situation. And just, you know, stay focused. You know, you could appreciate a good pair of titties. But, you know, honestly, too, side note, this has nothing to do with anything. But I prefer titties over ass. Like, a good, you know, fat ass is nice, or a good, just like, good shape of an ass is nice. But a good pair of tits, I don't know, that shit is phenomenal. But regardless of that, I'm staying strong on this journey. I keep on going 101 days in, and, you know, I never felt better. But I just have to, you know, stay focused on my mission. Even though I'm on vacation right now, you know, once I get back home, things are really just going to pick up for me, man. Because nothing but straight focus after that. You know, nothing but working and putting in the fucking work in. That's really it. Like, once I get to that point where I'm just in my zone, all by myself, just focused the fuck in, and I got, you know, 3 months of semen retention on my belt, man, I'm excited to see what happens by the end of this year. Like, where my life just ends up being, you know? But I'm so happy with the current just moment in the present, the current moment that I'm in right now. I'm very satisfied with it. And I'm always just, you know, I'm prepared for more blessings. Always. But I'm very, very grateful for everything that is happening around me. Very grateful for just being consistent with myself. Appreciating and loving myself, because I've struggled with that so much in the past and thought that the only way to growth was to hate myself. And for a certain point in time, it was the right move to make. But you want to get to the point where you eventually could love yourself. You have to hate yourself so much that you start to change. And then once you change, then you'll love that version of yourself. And that's the point that I'm just at right now. I've changed so much just in the past 3 months. Man, just in the past 3 months. And I owe so much of it to semen retention. And people could say whatever, that this is placebo, that, man, you're doing too much, whatever, just go fuck some women, just whatever, dude. But it's a promise I also just made to myself. I told myself that I would do this, and I finally have, got over that little hump of, a month of semen retention and the relapsing and this and that. So now I have so much momentum that I'm finally doing what I said I would do. And now I just owe it to myself to, keep my word to myself. And I at least need to do a year of this and then see where to go from there. I can resist the temptation of women for a year. It's not, okay, it is hard. It is hard. But I just got to be harder, I just got to be harder. I just got to be tougher, And that's all it's going to take. Just that mental fortitude. Because I know it's going to just correlate to every other aspect of my life, And say I do find, a good woman to be by my side on this journey, and she could really understand, like, hey, we can't fuck right now. We can't do this right now. I'm really just on this spiritual journey, and I want nothing more than just to be better right now. And then if she understands and is able to help with that, then cool. But I mean, number one, that's going to be incredibly rare to fucking find. So that's probably not fucking happening. Also, I'm not really looking for it as well. I really just want to be focused on my mission. And that's really it. If a girl really does just spawn in and come along, then okay, fair enough. But otherwise, I'm going to just keep on going. But there's no chance I'm just going to waste my vital energy right now on just a random woman. There's no fucking shot, And, I think about sometimes just trying to have sex and not nut with a random woman. But I really got to think, like, what is that for? That's just, feeding this fucking stupid ego that I have that does nothing for me. It doesn't progress me forward in my life, I've done that so much before, and I've been addicted to that before. So if I even just dip my toes into that, then I'm just going to want more of it. More and more and more until I get to the point where I'm just like, fuck it, and then I nut. So I got to prevent any of that risk by just being real fucking disciplined with myself, being real honest with myself and not doing it. Now, maybe people can do that on this journey and get away with it. I mean, try it out if you want, but I'm not going to take that risk because I know how I am. I get very addicted to everything. So I just need to make sure I keep getting addicted to the right things. Keep getting addicted to the progress in the gym, keep getting addicted to making more money and figuring out that, and then keep being addicted to just getting better overall. And that's really it. That's how, I really feel incredible. I feel fucking incredible. Like, this feeling that I have right now is only the beginning of just feeling great. And this is something that, all of the greats did. Nikola Tesla, fucking Alexander the Great, fucking Michael Jackson, whatever sort of category, niche of greatness you can think of. Muhammad Ali, boxing, like any sort of niche you could think of, they practice semen retention. Carl Jung, a philosopher, just everyone you could think of, practice this very same thing. They understood the power of it. And that's why their names are imprinted in fucking history. Because it helped them along their journey immensely, whether they knew it or not. Subconsciously, they knew that there was something behind it. So you just have to, look at the greats in the past and then kind of see what they did and try to not replicate it, but just take notes and apply the things that, you know, would work for you. Apply that to your life, and then try to adapt it to who you are, and then just try to become great yourself. And that could mean being great in, you know, becoming the best family man, becoming the best, you know, firefighter, becoming the best baker, becoming the best musician, whatever it is. This will help you. I'm telling you right now, semen retention will help you, whether it's placebo or not. You know, all these people did it and it helped them. So why wouldn't you at least try it if you see that it worked for them? Now, if you try it and then it doesn't work for you, number one, you probably didn't even utilize it correctly. I feel like a lot of people will maybe go on this journey for a couple weeks and then be like, oh no, it's not working, nothing's. But number one, it takes time to fucking, you know, charge up. And number two, you have to use that energy. Like I was saying in the beginning of the video, you can't just have all this energy within you and expect things to just happen. You have to make it happen with this newfound energy that you have. And then that will, you know, make your life better. That right there will make your life better. But that's the only way to actually, you know, change your life along this journey, is if you actually apply pressure. If you actually try to get shit done while you are charging up, you know, start trying to get more into your creative bag. Start trying to, you know, maybe get a better job or clear up your debt or whatever. But your body's going to crave this anyways. It's going to crave better food. It's going to crave just better quality everything. Better quality people around you, a better quality job, better quality of life in general. So the deeper along you get on this journey, the better you will become and the easier it will become. Like, you have no friction when trying to just create a life for yourself, you know? And a lot can change within a year. You know, a couple years of really just giving it your all and, you know, giving up woman for the moment in time, I think that is an incredible trade-off in order to have the rest of your life to just live the life you want to live, because you put in all the work for those, you know, couple years of your life, 5 years of your life. In the long run, I know when you're young, that sounds like a long time, but it's not. It goes by quick. It goes by regardless. So in the long run, you know, it will help you immensely. It will, you know, if you can change your life right now, you know, for the next couple years, it will better the rest of your life. It will better the next, you know, 60, 70 years of your life. And then you can do whatever you want. Now, after that, you can, you know, mess around with a bunch of women. You can, you know, have sex. You can do whatever the fuck you want at that point. But, you know, get this success first. Get to a successful point within you. You know, figure out who you are along this journey. And then you can, you know, if you want to, you can get rid of your vital energy. You can do whatever you want. Now, that might not be the best idea or the best advice, but at the end of the day, you have to do what you want to do, you know? I'm just trying to give you my perspective on it and documenting my journey. And now, if you want to try along or try for yourself or whatever, then go ahead. But I'm not telling you you have to do this. But if you want to, give it a try. Like, that's really it. But yeah, 101 days on semen retention, and what a beautiful journey so far, man. I'm in the Florida sun, in a Porsche. Just got done with an amazing workout. You know, I have an amazing, loving family around me, and, you know, life couldn't be better. I'm just full of energy. My balls are filled to the fucking brim, and we're gonna keep going strong. I love you guys like always. Stoner out.